What is going on, y'all? It's your boy Chris Cass 215, aka Rams Bleezy. We are here at Bar Sports. Shout out to the guys on the panel with me today. Introduce yourselves, please.
You know the vibes. You're here with Swave Huncho, a.k.a. Hunch Bleeds. You can find me everywhere. SWAVEHONCHO. Mundo, yeah.
To my left, to y'all right.
Yeah, what's going on? It's Mix Up Magic in the building. Mix Up Magic on all platforms. Twitch is Mix Up Magic 516. Holla at me. You know what I'm saying?
To my far right, to my far left, y'all far right. Ken Dog.
And Can We Trust? 2 T's on all platforms, and it's also the Motion District in the building.
Yes, sir. Motion District Podcast. Go get that.
Yes, Motion District. We love that. We love that. Shout out to Vado behind the camera. What's going on, big dog?
Studios. Exit 64, the fucking vlog, man.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I gotta make sure I say this shit right. Hold on 1 second. But matter of fact, excuse me. How was y'all sports weekend? Talk to me. What's going on with y'all? What's up with y'all? Did y'all feel?
Sports weekend was wild.
What you mean?
Wrong team in green did right.
What you?
It's wild.
Let's get to that in a second. How about your weekend though?
My weekend.
I'm talking about my weekend.
My weekend revolved around the wrong team in green.
That's what he's trying to say. That's what he's trying to say. He's like, yo, like
my sports weekend is what you asked about.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
And the Eagles did bad on Monday.
Sheesh.
You feel me? And I be talking a lot of shit, so I pulled up at work. All the Giants fans pulled up for their coffee fiending, ready to order their coffee, looking at me in my eyes.
But for what, though? We lost to a team with a fucking...
He's a Giants fan.
No fucking touchdown.
I appreciate you, though. Because they mad.
I'm a real nigga.
I took an L, so they finally didn't matter if they lost or not.
Oh,
See?
man, they had
Type
something to
shit.
say. That's crazy.
I'm not going to celebrate another team's losses. I got to worry about my team.
That's a fact. I feel you.
I hear that.
I talk shit, but at the same time, it's like, how can I talk shit? We just
How much
lost.
shit?
We just lost to a kicker.
Hey,
No touchdown scored.
hey, shout out to them Jets though, boy.
Yes, sir.
You know what's going on out
Yes,
here.
sir.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
When the last time y'all gave each other a pound like that?
Do that all the time. Shout out to them Jets, dog. You see what's going. You see what's up top, but you see
I
what's
thought you was
underneath.
bandwagoning for a second. I see the album Kamara jersey.
Nah, listen, ain't no bandwagon. I got posted. I got actual receipts from 10 years ago.
I can't call you bandwagon because you did say last week.
I was just about to say he had the power ranking.
We did fry you about that last week.
They fried me
And you
about
were
my
dead
power
right.
rankings. The Saints is the number 1 team in the NFL. No bias, no none of that. I was just being real. But because I said the Saints are the number 1 team in the NFL, they think, oh, you can't be a Saints fan. Ben, you know what I mean? Shout out to BT that usually sits in this seat. He's like, oh, you can't be more than a fan of one team, which is true, I guess, to the true sports
From
fan.
that nigga?
But I'm a fan of other organizations as well.
From that nigga?
Listen,
told you that?
Yeah, he said that, though.
Listen, there's niggas like that.
Liz, you picked the Cowboys last week to win.
No, I did pick the Cowboys last week to win, but I said the Cowboys were the number 2 seed in my power
But
rankings.
time out. You acting like you really believe the Saints is number 1 seed.
They are the number 1 seed. They are the number 1 seed. Good ass defense, and they score every drive on offense so far. Nobody's seen that before. I don't believe in Derek Carr, but I believe in the Saints.
They said they scored on their first 16 drives of the season.
15.
Like 15?
Yes.
Yeah, 15 drives. Yeah,
Shout out to them.
Yeah, they wildin'.
Yeah.
Now, when
I
I'm
had the Saints to win, so I'm Gucci.
Yeah. The Cowboys got nothing to do with it. I was just being a sports analyst, like what we try to do today and Bleezy show.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I thought the Cowboys were gonna win.
Saints number
I
1.
thought they was gonna walk through shit. They ended up getting walked through themselves. It be like that.
I can commend you on that. I did not see that.
44-19 is wild.
That shit's wild. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Them Saints.
That was crazy.
Foot the ass. LTR Young Votto Exit 64 the vlog. A shout out to the guy in the building. You already know what's going on. Definitely had to say that the right way because he says it like that all the time. That's actually a very smooth intro. I like that. All right, so shout out to the Jets. Kenny, your team unfortunately is 0-2. You know what I'm saying? What do you feel like it's gonna take for the Giants to bounce back for real?
They should have never let Saquon Barkley walk out the building. I'm gonna keep saying
He's gonna keep implying.
I mean,
I know. I get.
we can talk about Saquon
Yeah,
Barkley's week that he had this week. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the greatest.
I mean, he dropped the pass. But
nigga. He dropped the house money.
He dropped the.
Bro,
he did.
He dropped house money.
But
That's it's far few in between. There's a lot of plays that could have made that game happen.
Exactly.
But niggas like that, you don't let walk out the building, right?
Hell no.
Daniel Jones is just not the answer.
I'm saying Devin Singletary had 95 rushing yards.
Facts.
He had 95 rushing yards.
Mm-hmm.
And Malik Neighbors had like 127,
So
one touchdown, 8 receptions.
So
if I'm
it
off
might
the
be
top,
like
I
you
could be
saying,
wrong.
It might just be the
Nah, he was
quarterback.
getting-
It might
Moody
not
was
be
getting
about.
crazy.
It might not be about letting go of Saquon.
Yeah.
It might just be about
The
replacing
quarterback play.
Daniel.
Yeah. That's
Definitely.
what I'm saying. It's
I
just
feel
like-
you on that.
But
The
that's
niggas
what
did
I'm
do
saying
bad.
is you could go and get. I feel like Tommy DeVito would have been fine in this offense with You know what I'm saying? If they kept Saquon, like, we didn't need to re-sign Daniel Jones. I don't feel like.
Y'all should've kept
Even though I
Tyrod
saw,
Taylor.
I was one of the people that like kind of was giving him the benefit of the doubt, like within like his flashes and his is it me?
We have no idea, but
Oh, it might be phone. I think it's your headphones. Your headphones is like by the mic. So I saw the flashes and I believed in it for a little while, but like it's just Daniel Jones.
When were these flashes?
When he
had a few. He
He
did have a few.
80 yards and trip.
Once he fell,
but
it was over.
But he had,
he never.
Never again.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like he's had seasons where he's thrown for like what 15 touchdowns, 2,000 yards, and rushed for like for a couple hundred.
That's bad. That's not good.
You just gave him 15 and a couple hundred, and you said that was solid.
That's not bad. That's not good. Excuse me.
I'm not saying it's great, but it's like
17 now. Damn, that's less than 100 a game. Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Daniel.
I'm just saying. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I was like, all right, whatever.
No, I respect it as a fan.
But-
I respect it.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it's to the point where it's like now you have to like it's no more okay. He's new. It's this, that, the third. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, hell
Kenny's
no.
right. I'm looking up on
He's
the
had
internet right now.
crazy seasons. Yo.
The,
Not crazy, but you get what I'm saying. It's above average.
His best
Above
season.
average.
His best season was his rookie year, right?
Okay.
3,027 yards.
See, I didn't want to say a high number.
20
Y'all niggas think I'm crazy, so I kind of numbed it down.
No, but
I said low.
But we do have to add some context.
Yeah,
You're absolutely
yeah.
right. I don't even have his rushing touchdowns or whatever in this because he definitely had a few. But 2019, 3,027 yards, 24 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Quarterback rating overall is 87.7.
Okay.
2022, he threw for 3,205.
Okay.
15 touchdowns, 5 interceptions,
Okay,
better
yeah,
ratio,
there's the season.
and,
There's the season.
and a
Okay,
better
yeah.
QBR of 92.5.
Okay,
right?
that was the season then, I think. Yeah.
That was the
Exactly.
I
His
dumbed down the
rookie-
stats because I didn't want to say a high number. Y'all niggas be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, no,
I'm not
I didn't have the stats off my head.
First season believable.
But we
Contract season, all right, we've seen some flashes, so I guess you're right.
because he still decreased in touchdowns.
And he got hurt 2023.
And he's still throwing picks.
24 touchdowns to 15 touchdowns. Even
But
though
he threw less
he
picks,
wasn't
though.
throwing picks those 2
Yeah, he
years
threw
like
less.
that.
He
But
threw less
you
picks.
went and threw more yards.
Mm-hmm.
You threw 9 less touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
You threw 15 touchdowns. There's 16 games at that time.
Terrible.
It's not terrible, but you're not throwing touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
But we know Daniel
Really
Brown-
scored.
at
Really
that-
scored.
He only threw 5 picks.
That
You were-
season, I think
you
that
see-
season was that Saquon Barkley kind of went crazy that season too.
Maybe he only threw
Maybe
5
that's
picks,
part-
so he protected the ball, but he threw 15 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Not like y'all was 12-4.
Yeah,
That's
Nah,
that's less than one a game.
So he's got it. The end zone. Something's got to give.
yeah.
Yeah, not really world-beating stats, if you will. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like you guys need to move on from Daniel Jones. Moving on from Saquon Barkley was definitely a terrible move, I feel, in my opinion. You don't get rid of generational talent.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Pay the man whatever he wants because, I mean, he does get hurt. But at the same time, address the issues to prevent him from getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? We've seen him get rolled up in the past 2 games on the Eagles.
Bro, there was
and it looked like he would have got hurt, but he bounced right back up.
Bro, there
and
was
kept going.
There was a play that I recall seeing like a couple weeks ago. Like it was just a replay of like Saquon running the ball. It was them playing the Lions. There was literally like 4 or 5 defenders that made contact with Saquon Barkley. He's like stiff arming niggas to the ground,
Keeping it
spinning
moving.
all shit.
Jaguars?
No, it
Because
was
he
the
owns-
Lions.
He
He's at
owns
the
the
Lions.
Jaguars.
Yo, the Lions. Yo, he was like,
Eagles,
and
Lions.
there was not one giant other player that got into the frame.
Oh, you're talking week 1.
No, I'm not talking
You're talking
about.
Giants.
I'm just talking about an old clip.
Oh, okay,
Copy,
okay.
copy.
But these are the things that he was going through, and this is the reason why he was getting hurt. They
Oh,
weren't
like
protecting the
everyone on
nigga.
him.
Oh, no.
And then they're gonna knock him for not being
healthy.
able to stay healthy when you're not protecting your
I knock him
asset.
too, but
you know
you're
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's a good
Nigga,
point.
there was plays where he was stiff arming, jumping over shit, spinning around.
He doing
And
park
there's
shit.
no blocks. There's no
yeah,
blocks
doing
in the
park
play.
shit. But
Yeah,
listen,
that is like
I'm
NFL
no-
Street.
I'm no true running back, but a lot of the damages or a lot of the runs that Saquon had in the Giants uniforms, he took to the outside. I mean, once you leave that tackle box, you don't really have as much protection as you think. Receivers aren't
Yeah,
blocking
but-
like that. You got an extra man coming towards you. So it's like,
Yo, but
it's-
for not one of your teammates to be in the frame,
in the frame.
of the video of him, like, let me find this video, bro.
No, of course. But you know, when it comes
Shit
to
is crazy.
when it comes to Saquon, you know, he was the workhorse. He didn't have a lot of help on the team. You know, everybody's what's the fucking receiver? Sterling Shepard. Everybody's hype on him. I personally don't think he's that good.
Sterling
And
Shepard.
he's,
He's
yeah,
cool. He's cool.
yeah, he's
He-
what's
injury
cool?
bugs too. Injury bugs for him too, though.
Yeah, he's been hurt.
Injury
He's
bugs for
cool.
him.
He's a solid.
Bro, he
receiver.
got a wild contract like 2-3 years ago after all that
He hasn't
injury
done much
shit,
since.
and he only had like 700 yards that season. I looked at his numbers. I'm like, why is he getting such a major contract? And he didn't even produce over 70, like 750. That's not good. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
But
they're 0-2 for a reason.
They are 0-2 for a reason. But speaking of 0-2, I actually want to talk about the best of the undefeateds and the the best of the defeated teams and the worst of the defeated teams. And I actually have a list of those right here.
Okay.
We can try and put them in order, or at least just get our top 3. The best of the worst.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So, I mean, if you want to go off of numbers, I don't have the numbers, but I do have just the records right here in front of me. We have the Los Angeles Rams, excuse me. We have the Tennessee Titans, the Jacksonville Jaguars, the New York Giants, the Carolina Panthers, the Indianapolis Colts, Cincinnati Bengals, Baltimore Ravens, which is wild, and the Denver Broncos. I didn't even know the Ravens was on this list.
Bengals is crazy.
Wow.
Bengals is wild too. That shit's.
I'm gonna tell you how it's not so wild. Because the Bengals have been going 0-2, 0-3 with Joe Burrow on the center.
Yeah, they did say that. They did say that.
You know what I'm saying? So, of course, without him getting hurt.
And they always play the Chiefs early in the year.
So early in the year, that's true.
And they always give them a challenge. They always give them a challenge.
Well, because everybody wants to see that matchup.
Right.
Off rip, yeah.
But I know the first 2 teams on that list got to be the Ravens and the Bengals for me.
Oh, you starting at the top? Okay.
Starting at the top, right? Ravens, Bengals.
Panthers dead last. Them niggas dead last. Let's get the
Giants
nlet out the way.
Than the Panthers.
No, they're not.
Let me explain why. Let me explain why.
No.
Let me explain why,
bro. We just heard it in the car.
Last week we did the same thing. We was like, they play the Redskins.
Commanders.
Oh, the Commanders. Okay.
Let's not get kicked off the airways.
Now they're trying to bring it back. They are. I saw a post. Yeah, they are. They are. Yeah.
You know, so but
the family,
finally, nigga.
The family wants to fight for him.
Almost all picked the Reds. I mean, the Redskins. Picked the Giants because we like but they play the Commanders.
Mm-hmm.
They still went out there and found a way to lose.
Exactly.
They fuck around, play the Panthers, and find a way to lose, bro.
Kicker.
Bob Bryce. He's gonna have his best game yet.
Bryce,
the Panthers quarterback.
Oh, Panthers. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I thought we were talking Giants and Commanders.
Yeah, but
Giants,
don't they play? They play them next week, right?
Panthers.
They play them next week, right?
Do they actually?
I gotta look it up.
I know they play them in Germany or some shit like that.
See, even better. I'm talking about.
I think they do
making
play.
a point.
Yeah, that's
I was
crazy.
making a point.
I know that's crazy. That's crazy.
I honestly think they might play some. I think they play some.
That's wild.
I'm on the
Yeah,
side.
about to say that's wild.
I think if I'm not mistaken,
when the Panthers got the Giants.
That's crazy.
All right, hold
Panthers
on.
got the Giants, but this is later. This is in November 10th.
Oh, it's not this
Oh,
week.
yeah, so they gonna
It's
see.
in the morning though somewhere, so it is away.
It's
9:30
Germany.
in the
I think
morning.
they're playing in Germany.
What week is that?
November 10th.
November 10th is gonna be week
10.
Oh yeah, them niggas gonna be
Week 10?
0-9 going into that matchup. That's gonna be one of them
That's
ones.
gonna be 1-8 versus.
How are you going to Germany?
The toilet bowl in
0-9,
Germany,
bro.
yo, listen, that's disrespectful.
That will be
Yo, come
fucking
on, man.
crazy.
Yeah, they gonna
bro.
hit.
No,
Listen.
We gotta.
Listen,
Yo,
man.
the Germans gonna watch that game and be like, we don't want this shit out here. Don't bring this shit out here no more.
At this point, y'all just disrespectful.
Right.
Like, I'm not a Giants fan sitting up here. Y'all just gonna say we automatically 0-9.
It's really Panther slander.
Come on, dog.
Real quick.
I don't want to hear it.
Y'all give me win-loss. It's the Panthers remaining schedule. They lost to New Orleans. They lost to the Chargers.
I like this.
All right, bet.
Then we got the Las Vegas
Raiders. Okay.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Then they got Cincinnati week 4.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Then they got Chicago week 5.
Wait,
That's interesting.
that might be
Bryce Young.
They got they got a good defense though.
Yeah, that's a fact. They do.
Then we got Atlanta. They fake hot. They just beat
Yeah, Atlanta. That's
Then we got Washington. They beat the Giants.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Hold on, son. That's crazy.
Then we got Denver. Their defense still good.
I don't know about that. They might. They can't beat nobody. Shout out to Squee.
I'm gonna say beats.
Bo Nix.
He like Bo Nix.
He
So
does.
yeah.
That might be right. Wait, let's see the other buttons before we get crazy.
New Orleans. That's a gunshot.
That's good luck. That's good luck and good
Yeah,
night.
they gonna be 0-9. Yeah,
be
you're right. Well, I think you guys are saying the Giants gonna be 0-9, but
No. I
they
might
have-
find a way to
Is
bet on that.
hilarious.
There's probably a way to like put in.
Props.
Wait, read the rest.
We got
Read the rest.
So we done there. Now we gonna go to the Giants and see if they gonna go 0.
Well, let's see what else we got.
Daddy, chill.
bro, didn't you do this before?
Yeah, you did.
I wanted to make sure.
Oh man.
Just wanted to make sure. Giant schedule. Let's get
All right,
it.
then we got the Giants. They got a bye this week. Oh no, they don't got a bye. I don't know why I say that. Boom. So then the Giants lost to Minnesota, lost to Washington.
Wait, hold on. They lost 2 or they're going to lose 2?
They lost to Minnesota.
Oh,
they
okay,
lost
first
to
2,
Washington.
right?
Then they got, oh my God, the Deshaun Watsons. Cleveland, they out of here. Then they got Dallas. Seattle. They out of here. Stop it. That's not even a thought. Cincinnati.
Joe Burrow's back.
Oh, well,
Philly.
yeah.
I'm going to pause on that. And these are my guys. Philly manages to lose weird games, bro, because that's the conference. That's the
And that's a
rivalry.
division game, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm going to still say no, because we don't need to be losing to an 0-6 team at that point. But
Wait, is that first one in Philly or
that first one is
at MetLife?
Nah, we at MetLife, so it's gonna be a little noise.
Saquon Barkley for his game.
Oh,
back
he's
in
gonna
the-
he might go crazy.
He might fuck around, go crazy. He
He
might.
might.
His first game back
They still lost. They
in the
no win.
building.
Ramsey said no win. Then they got Pittsburgh.
I had to think about that for a
And they got
second.
Washington on the rebound.
Again?
Yo, so you gotta say
What is that,
basically.
like,
so
what is that,
basically,
0-11?
no, so
What is
basically,
that, 0-12, bro? Like,
so
damn.
basically,
They
so
might be Washington on the get back.
so basically, y'all saying
1-15.
in week 10.
1-16.
It's gonna be
Right.
2 0-9 teams in
Why
Germany.
we couldn't pick that in Germany?
Yo.
That's what I'm saying. Those two teams in Germany, that's what they did. That's what y'all came up with, like at the round table.
They got
That's,
you more than
You
one
know
game
what's so
now, right?
funny though? I saw some shit. I saw some funny shit. Yeah, it's not funny, but it is kind of funny.
Yeah.
They said something like because they put the matchup. That's why I knew about that matchup. It was like a meme. It was like, what did Germany do to deserve this game? They said, y'all know what they did.
oh,
That's fucking jokes. That is
that's
super
crazy.
spicy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. like that.
Yo,
All right, boom. So,
that shit is crazy.
the best of the worst. I heard Baltimore Ravens at the top.
Yeah.
Right?
Cincinnati
Cincinnati at 2,
Mhm.
right? The remaining teams, we have the Broncos, the Colts, the Panthers, the Giants, the Jaguars, Titans,
I was
Rams.
gonna say the Rams, but that's just me.
The Rams got bit by the injury
Oh,
bug
I was about to say,
bad.
yeah.
like
I was literally
Jacksonville.
just about to say that. Yeah,
I like
nah,
Jackson-
I
I
can't
like
do it no more.
They
No,
lost their whole
they lost
offense.
They lost Puka and Cooper.
Yeah, Puka,
like
Cooper, and their
Jackson.
whole O-line.
I like Jacksonville there.
Why?
because,
Why you like Jacksonville?
Jacksonville
That's
should
who?
be better.
Because what? Because Trevor Lawrence?
They should be better.
That's
Trevor
Daniel
Lawrence.
Jones 2.0.
Trevor Lawrence out there dropping dimes and niggas is dropping. Daniel Jones don't do
Travis doing his thing too.
that. So, you feel me? Travis, they got some good players. over
ETN
there.
doing
They
his
should be
thing.
better.
I like
The defense
ETN.
should
I
be
like
better.
ETN a
All right,
lot.
so we putting Jags at 3 under Baltimore and Bengals.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. I feel like the next spot might go to the Titans or the Rams. Maybe the Rams because they find a way.
Nah,
Sean
probably-
McVay and Matthew
probably-
Stafford. They're gonna find a way.
Probably the Colts.
I was gonna say the Colts.
Not if
I'm not
Andrew,
sure
not if
going
Richardson is throwing 3
Okay.
picks a game.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing.
He's a gunslinger, bro. He's gonna take a chance.
Yeah, he is. But live by the gun, die by the gun.
True.
You know what I'm
So,
saying?
But now if he, you know what I'm saying, he completes some of them shits.
Who knows, right?
Yeah, I mean you
It's
can't
just
throw.
50-50. It's like a Brett Favre situation. You know what I'm saying? That nigga gonna let the ball go. He gonna throw picks, but you could find if you find a way to make those completions and not picks by studying film and getting better throughout the weeks.
He could change the
Nigga, it could
trajectory.
change. Yeah, absolutely.
I feel like if he runs more, that'll definitely help too. He's not really running as much as he did when he first came into the league. Maybe that's a lesson learned from all the injuries, but at the same time, that nigga be
We
moving.
gotta do
Niggas seen that
points
Tua
forward,
shit.
points
They a little
against.
hesitant to start running.
He's like Lamar Jackson and like Cam Newton
But Tua don't
together
be
in
sliding.
terms
though.
of how
That's
they
his problem.
run. You know what I'm saying? I want to put it like that.
Tua don't be sliding. That's his problem.
Tua?
Nah,
Tu-
Tua don't be running, but he do be sliding. He just don't-
He wanna
When
dive
he get touched-
head first.
when Tua
Like an
get touched-
asshole.
That's what I'm saying.
We're not
Bro.
gonna, nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Anytime Tua ever get hit, even if he don't get hurt, he look like he don't even know how to get tackled. Like fuck, like sliding and shit. Like he don't know how to get tackled. He didn't slide. He dove into somebody.
He dove
Yeah,
into the
he literally dove,
He dove
yeah.
into DeMar
He's
Hamlin's
so-
chest.
He is so far
Yo, is he-
removed from
Like
contact.
I know
football,
Josh
bro.
Allen know how to get tackled. That
I have a
bitch be-
question.
You know
Y'all,
niggas swinging
y'all
on the
think
ground or
y'all
something
think it's
tackle.
over? You
Yeah,
think
he's
it's
gone.
over?
So
Tua?
he was over. He's
For
been
Tua?
over. I've been saying that.
Oh, yeah.
No,
But
for
they,
Tua. No, I'm saying for Tua. You think it's even worth it? Like as former
think
football players and former athletes getting hurt like that and seeing that,
I don't think he could finish the season.
Here's my thing. I think he's gonna
you think
play.
it's worth it to continue to play?
It's not, but he's gonna do it. And I feel like if God forbid he gets hurt again,
he already said it.
then he's done.
They
That-
already announced that he's not gonna. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna keep.
exactly.
Bro,
playing.
if
Yeah.
you see,
Yeah,
if
he's
we
gonna keep
see
playing.
any Tua before week 13, bro, it got
13's a stretch.
No.
We're in week 3 right now.
nigga.
And they said he's out for 4 weeks.
bro,
I mean, week
bro, this
8.
is not the first time we've seen him go like
It's not. And,
Yep.
and the
his
thing
neural
is,
system needs to obviously be recovered.
I don't think
Like,
so.
and
So
that could take years,
But
bro.
we're
Here's the
saying his
thing.
neural system.
You're right.
He's never going to be able to play comfortably on the field. He don't have that in him. Every time he gets tackled,
Mm-hmm.
he's hurt. If he get tackled regular and somebody slam him on the ground, his body frees up because he got slammed on the ground. He's done. He don't need to be playing contact football.
That's what I'm saying.
He's not here for that. How you a scrambling kind of player?
Mm-hmm.
Like
You
an
can't
improviser.
scramble.
You can't scramble. Yeah, about to say, yeah.
You can't
classify him as a
he's not
scrambler.
mad fast.
Yeah, pocket
Yeah,
pass.
no.
He's not a. He's like a. He
not a
gets the
scrambler.
game. He's a maneuverer. He's
Yeah,
a,
he can-
No,
he's
he's like a
He can
like
move.
a
He
Russell,
can move. He's not fast,
He's
but he
like
can
a Russell,
move.
Russell
slow.
Wilson
All right,
that
let's-
extends the
He
play
gets
and will make the
game,
throw.
Let's
But
all
he's
answer
scared
this.
to even. That's why he catched those so well. He figured that shit out quick. Like, I can't hold this rock. I'm not gonna finish a game. He can't even get hit like while throwing, bro. He has to catch throw.
But you know what it
Yeah.
was? It was the first time that we seen it, right? So the first time
Against
I
the
seen
Bengals.
when he like got that little freeze up shit, and then came back and played 2 weeks later, and they
Yeah.
said, "Oh, he wasn't concussed." Are you fucking
No,
crazy?
he was.
We all seen that shit.
And to add on top of your point, once
Came
hits
back
like
too
that
fast,
happen-
and then that shit happened again when he was
Again.
throwing
Right,
up
right.
gang
When he's going like
signs.
that.
not even that it came back. He did come back too fast. I agree with you
Yeah,
on that.
and then
but
was
the thing
throwing up
is-
gang signs.
Right. the
Nigga
thing
shit was
is,
fucked up.
once shit like that happens to you, you're more susceptible to it to happening more and more. So
Yeah,
it's like,
absolutely, yeah.
it's like I can't even
But
give
he
you
was
an
already
analogy.
dealing with that.
Huh?
He was dealing with that in college.
The
am I
motive,
right?
No,
the motive,
no,
it's
no, he was
concussions.
not.
Yes,
No, he
yes.
was not. In college?
Yes.
He was getting
He was
concussions
dealing
in
with something.
college,
I
bro.
think that's why Hurts ended up being able to play.
I don't recall that.
He wasn't dealing with like injuries like bone or muscle.
I don't think
injuries.
that's
He
First
took
off,
her
let-
spot. He took her spot, and then I think he was getting concussed and shit.
Once the
came
Hurts
back.
spot, Hurts went to Oklahoma.
Not yet.
Nah,
no,
Hurts
he
played.
came back.
Hurts played in
Came
the
back.
playoffs for them. He came out. Hurts came in and like finished like a major game, bro.
Okay, maybe if that's what it is, and that's what
Something
it
like
is.
that.
She
It was
wasn't watching.
some weird situation like that. But
My thing is, I didn't know what
Multiple
happened in
games,
school,
yeah.
like what y'all was saying. I didn't know that at all.
I
but
think he was dealing with
He
concussions
was
for a
bowling
while.
on school.
absolutely
But he can't get tackled, bro.
no.
Yeah.
That didn't
I
just
don't think
start.
it's worth it. But how would you feel if you're DeMar Hamlin now? Because it's like the shoe's on the other
I
foot now.
wouldn't really feel like I did it to him. I would feel
Like, why the fuck did you dive and you already got the first
I would
down?
feel
No,
like,
no,
damn,
but what
I-
I'm saying though is like, cause he like for him now, cause it's like now he's seeing it happen to somebody else, like not to the first extent as him, but anything can happen on the football field at any point in time. Like, do you think that is like a little bit a thought in the back of his mind, like, yo, is this even worth playing?
I don't think it's the
yeah.
first time he thought of this because Tua's first concussion happened before DeMar Hamlin's, collapse
No,
on the
but
field.
what I'm saying,
He's saying
him and Tua made contact.
Oh, like him being a part of it.
Yeah, you think he
Okay.
has some type of remorse for that, or like it's changing his mind of like, oh, do I even really want to be out on this
I'm
field?
sure he's thinking about it. I don't know.
You know what I'm
if
saying?
I'm
he's
sure.
really thinking
I'm
about
sure he
it.
feels some type of way.
The thought came across his mind, but we know. Come on, like you said before, we know what it is.
Yeah,
We athletes, bro.
I'm sure he feels some type of way, but
Competitive.
if anything,
Yeah,
I
we
feel like
athletes,
he's more.
bro.
He might be more confused than anything. Like,
I
how come
can't-
he didn't slide? How come he didn't check for the first down
Absolutely,
marker
yeah, of
to know if
course,
he was
yeah.
safe or not?
So-
how come he didn't give himself up so that way he didn't run into me in X Y Z? Because DeMar Hamlin he wasn't even going for a tackle. He was just there. He thought Tua was gonna slide. That's why he actually slowed
been-
down. And
He
was
tried
like,
to stop.
Tua,
Yeah,
yeah,
he
Tua,
did try to
Tua
stop,
initiated the
yeah.
contact.
Yeah.
He followed himself up.
And bare contact.
Yeah.
And what do you do? Like,
And
you already got
he
the
literally-
first.
as a
bro.
football player, like as someone that I've been playing football since I've been 6, bro.
Mhm.
Like I really play football,
Shout out.
bro. If I can't actually, I'm talking about can't like get hit,
Mhm.
because every time I get hit, it's almost like damn, I can't really get tackled right because I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
That's why he can't get tackled right.
Yeah.
Because he know like he it's a possibility.
Regular
he fucked
tackles
up.
for him are not.
So he's
yeah.
not falling right. He's not taking the contact right. There's nothing he want to do right with that.
Mhm.
The
If I
fucked
know
up.
that that's my game and that's done that to me, I should be comfortable with saying, yo, I can't really play this.
Mhm.
Not because, what you mean? We athletes and nigga, that's the regular thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
regular
yeah.
injuries come to play for that.
Right. Yeah.
That might
right.
break
right.
my leg tomorrow when I jump up for a pass and the nigga hit me in my shin. Like, that's real. That shit where you can't even fucking play.
Yeah.
Every time a nigga about to come to hit you, you got to throw the ball right away because he can't contact you. So you throwing it before the actual contact.
You're throwing
Come
it
on,
before
bro.
the window's even
Come
there.
on, bro.
Mhm.
You shouldn't be playing, nigga.
Yeah.
And you can't just do quick
That's
game
crazy.
all
And it
game. That's
might
not
not
gonna
do
work.
nothing for his future. It might not bother him. I hope it doesn't.
Me, right.
But just the in the moment feeling of like, the fun. I'm
Yeah.
not doing this all year, 4 times a year. Come
Yeah.
on, bro.
Nah, I do hear that.
I made enough money
Yeah.
to just take care of my family.
They
live
said
my
if
life,
he
and
they said if
do
he
something.
if he stops right now, he'll get $93 million.
Sign a contract.
That's generational right
Yeah,
there.
if he
flips
stops
it
right
right.
now, they said because of his contract, he'll still get $93 million. Forgot what his contract is. I forgot what it is. I think is it 106? I forgot what it is exactly, but yeah.
That's
Gotta get too
tough.
out of here.
Yeah.
All right, so just to finish up this first topic before we get into our spreads, and we're actually gonna make a parlay tonight and check on it next week.
Oh, now I'm locking that shit in this week.
I
just won one. I got a little something.
What'd you have on that? What'd you have?
I had.
Because both of y'all, if we're talking bets, both of y'all had something.
It wasn't nothing crazy. It was a plus 600 bet though. It was pretty good.
Okay, that's not bad though. Yeah.
Right. So
read the ticket. Read the ticket. Let's hear it.
I'm pulling it up right now.
I think it's at plus 600.
So it was on the Eagles game. So I had Jalen Hurts 25 yards rushing.
Mm-hmm.
B. John Robinson 25 yards receiving.
Oh yeah.
B. John for 40 yards rushing.
Mm-hmm.
Devontae Smith touchdown and 70 yards.
Ooh, that's smart because
Okay.
you knew AJ wasn't gonna play, so he would be the one that night. Nice. That was very smart.
Yeah. Calm.
Yo, shout out to Juice. We see you, big dog.
That was a pregame send too. It wasn't even like I was sitting there. Yeah, it was pretty solid. I wish I put the receptions in there, and it would have made the odds a little bit higher.
Yeah, I think Jalen threw the ball maybe over 20 times. Yeah. I think. But back to the Saquon drop, unfortunately, before we keep moving on. He's the one that he doesn't really drop a lot of passes, kid you not. He is the one that would
make
drop
a big play.
I mean, they said that
he would catch 99 out of 100 passes if he could.
They said in the last 4 years, they said he has the most drops by a running back. I think it's 16.
He gets the ball all the time.
I never knew that.
That's because with the Giants,
they threw him a lot.
Not that he should have the drops, but
yeah.
But not even his first 2 years in the Giants. I think only had 1-2 drop passes. Kid you not, coming out the backfield, and he was the offense. So I mean, the guy got hands. It's unfortunate that it happened. He makes big plays all the time, especially when healthy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
That dude makes that play 9 times. 10 times out of 10.
Exactly,
most of the time, but. He tried to make the big play. You could see, like, when he went to go catch it, like he was going to ice the game. He, like, turned up and looked upfield before he actually brought the ball in.
Now that we're actually talking about that game, I blame coaching for that game.
Because, like, look, even if he just catches it and gets tackled and doesn't get the first down, 30, 40 seconds run off the clock, they don't even have a chance to run down the field and have enough time to fucking have that drive that they just had.
That too.
I saw Gilly was thinking.
Yeah, like even if he catches it and does not get the first down, 30 seconds comes off the clock. They don't have the 40, 50 seconds to run down the field.
That's what I'm saying. They could have ran it too. It was like a 4th and 3.
You can't let niggas throw 2 passes and go from your 30.
They marched up the field, bro.
Go from your side of the 50 from their side of the 50 to your side of the 50 that fast.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah, they fucking 2 plays.
Niggas marched up the field, bro. That shit was wild. Yeah. I was watching that shit.
It was
flew up there.
Dead ass.
2 plays.
And Drake London with the game winner. That was a good route. My thing is, with Darius Slay's defense, I call him Slayton. That's his name, Darius Slay, right?
Darius Slay Jr.
Big play Slay.
My thing is,
right? Yeah,
he made a big play and then it didn't end up being the game winner. They thought they iced it.
But here's the thing: he didn't make a smart play at the end. Why are you so worried about the inside if the inside's already there? It looked like they were playing. I don't know what defense they were playing per se, but it almost looked like, and I'm gonna talk flag terms here. It almost looked like a 5 across, if you will, for lack of a better term. So I'm here. I got this. I got my part of the field. I got my 5th. My guy over here has his 5th. It looks like he was almost baited to go inside. You got a whole sideline 4 yards to the pylon. You need to guard that. What he did, what Drake made, not Drake made. What the fuck is this guy's name? Drake London. Quick out route, but he kind of stemmed him inside. Quick footwork at the top of the route, and then boom, right to the pylon, and he caught it for a touchdown alone. He didn't jump.
You know what it is. You know what it is, though, right? So. This is what happened, right? I'm going to give you the sequence of what the fuck happened in that game because I was watching that shit.
Yeah.
So I think they try to run B. John up the middle to get the first down on 4th down. Slay comes down the middle, blows the whole shit up. They think the game's over.
Right.
Right? Because the offense has a drive. If they don't get the first down, the clock's going to run this, that, and the third.
Right.
They elect to throw this is coaching. This is real football. It's XYZ shit.
Yeah.
They throw the ball on, what was it, first down? No, not first down. They had their timeout, so I guess they ran the ball, whatever. Then when they threw that ball to Saquon, instead of handing it to him or pitching it to him, they throw the out route that stops the clock.
They should have ran it. That's what I wanted to say earlier.
But the defense's mindset is like, yo, we just got the big stop. Regardless of the fact, we shouldn't have to get back on the field because it's a playing against the clock now. You're just trying to run the timeout.
So they're mentally
off the
They
field.
done.
They're like, yo, we think
They
we're
done.
done.
They done.
Especially, bro,
Even if you
he
don't
made
get
the
a
tackle,
first,
his helmet
game
came
done.
off, he's running down, cheering,
Yeah, like,
celebrating.
even if they don't get this first shot, we good. Game done.
They get the ball back with
Thank
40-something seconds left.
But they decided to throw it, which stopped the clock.
That's
If
what
they
I'm
ran
saying.
it, even if it was a tackle for loss, 1 or 2, the clock
The clock
tick,
runs.
Yeah, it
tick,
keeps
tick,
running, yeah.
That's another 30, 40 seconds right there because of offensive play
Falcons-
calling.
the
Tick,
Falcons-
tick, tick, tick. Even if we punt the ball, I'm sorry, I'm not an Eagles fan like that. But
You
even if
wanna
they
be.
punt it, I'd much rather put my defense in a
wanna
better
be.
position to get that stop than
Bro, you go on prevent. Bro, you go on prevent. They got to do some fucking
This shit got
pitch,
me
double
tight.
pitch play because they have to go 80 yards down the field. But now that they have 40-something seconds opposed to having 15,
Yeah,
which
they
they're
run some
supposed to
plays.
have, the defense is like, what the fuck? Now we got to play a full drive. They're chipping down the field. Throw 30, 40-yard pass, first play, gets out of bounds. 30 seconds now. Now they're in field goal range already. Now they're going for the win.
That shit was crazy. March right up the
You know what I'm
field.
saying?
That shit was wild.
yeah, it was
Nigga
nasty.
Kirk.
Kirk, yeah, I can't
You
even.
like that?
Nigga,
Yo.
come back, Kirk, bro. That nigga, bro.
Man.
I
That
fucking
nigga is crazy.
Kirk Cousins,
I was
man,
waiting for
he's
that
regular.
shit.
He's mid. It is what it is. That's my personal opinion. Atlanta paid him a lot of bread for,
Something, bro. He's-
subpar victories. I get it.
Subpar.
It is what it is.
My next on my list though is definitely the Broncos.
Okay.
Then we got who we had? We had Jacksonville and the Titans, or the Titans and Jacksonville.
In terms of
We had that
the-
next two.
the next two,
Yeah.
I can put Jacksonville
Rams
over the
out there,
Titans.
They got injuries galore.
They do have injuries galore, but they still got Sean McVay and they still got Matthew Stafford,
Matthew Stafford those 3 yards per pass.
Hall of Fame quarterback. Listen, if you're a Hall of Fame for throwing 3 yards, then it must be some good 3 yards.
He must be.
That bitch is gonna get a gold jacket within 15 years.
Wait, so you say is Matt Stafford the first ballot Hall of Famer?
He might
He
be. 'cause
could
got
be,
the
yeah.
little
He might
Rinsky,
be.
But it's kind of.
You can't
see-
not give him a jacket.
I can see him going. I'm not gonna say
He's
it
gonna
definitely
get
Is he
his
happened.
first ballot?
If he
is
won
he
a-
first ballot or not?
Yeah. If
First
he won a
ballot?
Super Bowl in Detroit, they would have gave him a gold jacket yesterday. But he's
You're right
definitely gonna
about
get
that.
one. He's definitely gonna get one. He turned Detroit around, and then when he left and got a ring, it showed really how good he was. It's much more good he was. I don't know. I just feel like
It's not
I feel like they're
this
not
bottom.
gonna be as bad as we think, but they are gonna be bad. They might be last in the division, but the Rams are gonna survive somehow, and I think they're gonna be better than the Titans. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I think that nigga Will Levis, he doesn't know how to protect the ball. And the turnovers I've seen him make have probably been the worst, but the funniest. You know what I'm saying? So
He's a rookie. He's young.
he's this second
Or,
year.
You know,
Second
two-year
year.
player. He's young.
You got D Hop. You got Calvin Ridley. Come on,
He's
bro.
young. He's gonna figure it out.
Throw slants all day. Them niggas gonna eat.
He'll
Slants
figure
fades.
They'll figure it
Simple
out. That's a
shit.
young team.
Putting
They'll figure
mayonnaise
it
in
out.
your coffee is not the answer. You know what I'm saying? So now, you know what I'm saying? I definitely do want to talk about the best of the best. We have we're in week 2 right now, week 3, pardon me. So there's a lot of 2-0 teams, a lot more than I expected. We have Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Kansas City Chiefs, Pittsburgh Steelers, Seattle Seahawks, Los Angeles Chargers, Houston Texans, Minnesota Vikings, New Orleans Saints, and the Buffalo Bills. Can we order those? I actually want to start with the worst of the best. Can we do that? Who do y'all feel is the
of the
worst out of the
best?
teams that I named so far? I want to put Seattle at the bottom.
All right, the worst of the best for me is the Saints.
I want to the Saints. We're crazy. The worst of the best is Seattle. I feel.
Okay.
They've been in nail biting games with bad teams, but the thing is that the game that they just won, they did it without their running back, and he's a workhorse, Kenneth Walker III. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like for them to get that victory, Geno Smith making big runs and passes. Shout out to DJ Metcalf. I mean, they have the shit. They have the shit to get it done, but will they? And I think people are hyping up Geno Smith's.
I was about to say, it
Talent.
seems like Geno Smith woke up out of nowhere. But I don't know.
I
have no
mean,
idea.
the thing about Geno Smith is
he was fighting for his life.
he was fighting for his life,
Like,
but
he showed and proved. That's the reason why he got the job still.
But that's the thing. I feel like
Yeah,
he's
but
been
that's-
he's been in the league long enough where he actually finally got it. A lot of people in his position would have been off teams already.
That's a fact.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Geno's
He's
good
10
enough.
years in the
Geno's
league.
like a better version of what's the boy that used to be? He used to be on the Colts. Like Jacoby. Geno's
Jacoby
like a better
Brissett.
Oh, Jacoby Brissett. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he could win games. They're gonna look like this every year with Geno for a couple years.
But
They do this all the time. Have good seasons, and then when it gets to the nitty gritty of the season, Geno just can't bring them over the hump. And that's natural. I get it. So I'm with you on them being one of the bottom half teams.
right. Yeah,
I got the Steelers as one of the bottom half teams.
Yeah.
I agree. As
Mhm.
one of the bottom half best teams, I got the Steelers.
Mhm.
Justin Fields is getting it done. He's actually shocking a lot of people. We do want to see when Russell Wilson comes back, but why do they want to fuck up a good thing that they have? Justin Fields might be the answer for right now. Maybe Russell Wilson is done, but we will not know until he's under center and throwing passes.
I do think we're not slowly. I think we're sleeping on the fact that the Chargers aren't this good.
I was just about to say, are the Chargers in that lower half?
Definitely
Especially because
but
I think
let
Justin
them
Herbert just
rock.
got hurt again, I think.
Did he? Even if he didn't.
Yeah.
Who, Herbert?
Yeah, I
Nah,
think
he
I heard
good
it.
now.
He's good now?
He got folded
Okay.
up a little bit, but he came
Okay.
back on the game.
I saw the tackle. I was like, oh, shit.
I know
Nah, yeah.
week 1 they beat the Raiders.
Yeah.
Raiders is garbage to me.
That's when he got rolled up and went into the blue tent. We were watching.
Yeah,
that game.
yeah, I was watching the game.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah,
week
that's
two-
what you're talking
week 2,
about.
They
Mhm.
came back. They did their thing against who? The Panthers.
The Panthers. Oh, okay.
So I'm not going to act like y'all proved me anything.
Okay.
But they did what they were supposed to do, though. They didn't have a fight against the Panthers. They walked them, as they should have.
They walk a lot of teams a lot of years.
And they're a new-looking team. They got a new head coach. They got rid of Stanley. Now they got a Harbaugh back in town. And it looks like they are running, in fact, college offenses. These guys have, 9 guys on the line? Well, no, 8 guys on the line, quarterback, running back, 1 receiver outside.
So next week they play the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Isn't their O-line a little...
So we
They got a good O-line.
They do
We'll
have a
get to
little-
see
Yeah,
what
and they
got.
drafted Joe Alt, who's number 5 overall pick. He's nice. I don't know
We're
the
gonna
name.
get to see what they got against a good defense next week against the Pittsburgh Steelers
Okay.
tonight. So if they win the game, I think it's a good win, but they're still the Steelers. We said
Yeah.
that's one of the bottom,
Yeah.
bottom
Okay.
half top teams.
Mhm.
But then after that, they got the Chiefs, bro.
Oh.
Chargers. I mean, that's in
No,
the
no,
division.
okay.
exactly. But what I'm saying is, it's coming up, and you're saying that they are good.
That game is coming
I'm
up.
saying
He said,
that's
yeah,
gonna
that
show.
game, yeah.
I
For
feel
real, 'cause
like-
they just beat the Panthers, bro.
I feel like they're going to be all right, though.
The
Because,
Panthers
as
are
you
going to
know...
score 3 against 5 teams this year.
Huh?
The Panthers are going to score 3 points against 5 different teams this year.
Bro, did you not hear the stats we heard on the way here? The Panthers have only been in a lead of a game for 10 seconds
10
all of
seconds,
last
yeah.
year
why,
and
why
this
am I
year.
not going to act like the Chargers didn't have a bye?
That's a
this
crazy
week?
stat.
Yeah.
That's a
I heard-
crazy
wild
stat.
I heard that stat yesterday,
That's
too.
wild.
That shit is
Crazy
wild.
stat.
To have
I was eating my
one
lunch,
lead
I was eating
for
my lunch
10
at
seconds.
work. I had to really, ponder on that. Like, yo, bro,
Yo,
what?
so
How
we're
do
not
you
gonna-
even lose a lead in 10
yeah,
So
seconds?
with all the
nigga,
stuff
like-
we laughing at, we're not going to act like the Chargers didn't have a bye? Come on.
No,
Chargers had
but
a
they
bye.
did have a bye.
Nah,
but
they-
let's
nah,
be
nah,
real.
they did.
Chargers
No,
might
they
be
did.
the-
No,
Chargers
100%.
Chargers
But
might be
here's
the worst of the
but here's the
the
thing,
worst of the
bro.
best.
Like back to that Chiefs game that the Chargers are gonna have. That's an in-division game. As you know,
It's gonna be a
teams
good
in
game
divisions are
regardless.
tailor-made to beat teams in that division.
That should
so
be
if
a
these
good game.
guys
That
are
should be
able
a good
to
game, though.
have
It's
a
gonna
good
be a good
right,
game.
if these guys are able to have a good game against the Chiefs, which I'm very sure they will, they're not gonna get smoked.
Right.
I feel like they're gonna have success against other teams because the Chiefs are in fact top 5 team in this league
Y'all
with
sold
a
on the
top 5
Chiefs?
offense and a top 5
Am
defense.
I sold on who?
He said,
I said that. You guys sold on the Chiefs?
So
Now I'm not knocking. I'm not
First
knocking.
of
I just
all-
wanted to.
There's a lot to answer in
First
that
of all-
question.
Because a lot of people would.
So we go-
there's
we
some
go-
naysayers
there's a
about
lot.
the
We're
Chiefs.
gonna answer
Yeah,
that
you're
question.
right. No, you're
Real
right.
quick, into that question, you said the Chargers
Tailor-made to beat
Tailor-made
teams in
to-
their division.
all teams in each other's division.
Yes.
tailor-made for each
Raiders,
other. So it
Chargers,
should be-
Chiefs.
So please, it should be a goodie.
I forgot.
If it's not a goodie or they lose, even if it's a close game, we could tell this isn't a close game. It proves my point. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
'Cause the Chiefs are struggling, even though they are now into what you're saying. Yes, nigga. Patrick Mahomes, nigga. Hey, he been struggling like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
But wait,
And you
But
know
we
what?
look a little weird.
I do just
Yeah,
want to say this
yeah.
real fast.
Mhm.
Or a lot of
Andy
Pat
Reid,
Mahomes.
nigga.
Pat Mahomes is an air raid, pass happy quarterback. He's one of the best that can sling the ball. Absolutely. The entire NFL passing offense is being
I
affected.
don't want
It's
to call him
gear the
pass
run
happy.
game.
I don't want to call him pass happy because
He's not. He's one of the best passers in the game, and he passes a lot.
Some of the best quarterbacks understand the game. He don't pass all day. I'm sure he make check down runs all day.
Bro,
So I'm sure a lot of the
prior
runs,
to Pacheco, he was throwing that bitch all day.
bro. I'm talking about runs that matter. Like it's a game. It's a chess match.
Mm.
So it's not. We don't run the ball 50-50. No, but it's about knowing when to run the ball. I'm sure there are pass plays when he know I got to check run because I want it to look like this for the next time I set
Yep.
it up.
Yeah, I get it.
That's a different nigga, bro. That's what I'm talking about. So Mahomes is on that kind of level of the game, bro.
Mhm.
So right now he a little shaky with the passing. Something's off. I don't think he trusts everybody.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, he got.
But he didn't trust
A lot of
everybody
fast
last year early in
I'm
the
about
year.
to
We was
say.
like, damn, they looking shaky.
Yeah.
So he's one of
And
the best.
still went and got one.
Yeah, then Marquise Valdez-Scantling didn't
sure
fuck
he
around
wasn't-
caught a very important pass after dropping too many important ones through the regular
I'm
season.
sure he wasn't
It's a Mahomes
expecting
effect.
Mason to be like that either. That's a fact.
Nah,
It's the
not.
Mahomes effect.
All right, boom. So we got the Seahawks at the bottom. We got the Steelers above that. We got the Chargers above them. I feel like the Vikings are only fit to be right there as well. As
I
the
like it.
fourth
Yeah, I like
worst
the
of the
fourth.
best.
Oh,
Okay, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The fifth of the worst. The fifth
Hold on,
worst.
Who's the QB again?
Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
Nigga
Yeah,
say
Sam
Sam
Darnold.
Bradford.
I
That's
said,
crazy.
I be saying that all the time too. With Sam
Sam
Darnold. Swear to God. I
Bradford.
swear to God. Didn't he really play? Didn't he really play for them?
He did.
That's
He
what.
did.
That's
He
what
did.
it is.
Did niggas see Sam Darnold do the little shit in the pocket?
Yeah.
My son looked like a 5'11" stat quarterback. I said, hold on, son, speed 88 or something? Son was in the pocket, boom.
He's looking comfortable over there, bro.
He's growing into his own.
He's looking comfortable over there. That's a fact.
It's not act like the Bleezy ain't had him at -4.5 this week.
Well, I
but, you
mean,
know, chill.
I do want to talk about your ticket before we talk about the spread that we're all going to create together. But, I mean, Sam Darnold, I mean, Mark, you might know, I believe he got drafted in the Adam Gase era. I'm not too sure, but we all know that guy was a terrible coach. He ran shit the wrong way, and that probably is a big reason as to why Sam Darnold is developing so late into his career.
Okay.
Because he was very good in college. He was a Heisman finalist. He went to USC. They're known to produce good quarterbacks, kind of. So, you know,
some go, some don't.
Right, exactly. So for me to see him do very well in Minnesota is good. And the thing about it with Minnesota as well as Tampa Bay, Baker and Sam Darnold, they both came from the Carolina Panthers situation. They played horrible over there.
Facts.
So these guys are looking really good coming from a very bad situation, which is why I feel people should have a little bit more sympathy for Bryce Young. You know what I'm saying? He's not in a good
Did
space
niggas
at
see
all.
Bryce Young do the signature after practice?
No.
Nah, what happened?
Nobody seen it?
What happened? Nah.
So after practice, you know, they leave practice, be people like, yo, can I get a signature? Can I get a signature? Words to mommy. Look at my face. My son Bryce walked out. I fuck with him though, still giving a signature. He woke up to the boy. It's like after practice, everybody walking out with their pads.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even talk. Walked up, signature, face like. God was like, yo, hold your head up, Bryce Young. Walked off. I said, yo, this nigga's gone. It's it. That's it. He's done. It's a wrap. Unless he get like a change of coach or somebody really.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
He don't believe in himself right now. It's over.
Niggas
Like,
don't.
nah, in
Niggas
that
don't
situation,
realize how big
it's
of
tough.
a deal that makes for
That
NFL
confidence.
players, bro.
Everybody, you
And-
remember
but
I was
any-
out of school,
for any- not
you
even
see
just-
a nigga on your team that was nice, lose his confidence.
Bro.
Lose his spot and lose his
Bro.
confidence.
Yeah,
It's
right,
like,
right,
he's not
yeah.
starting right
Yeah.
now. And you acting like it's the end of the world. You're a sophomore.
Yeah.
Confident shot, though. Never going to be nice again.
Yeah.
You know what's so crazy? Like, I mean, I know it's a different magnitude when you're in the league, but when shit like that happened to me, bro, it always turned me up every single time. Like, I can remember like there was one of my first varsity games. Like I got benched. Like in the middle, I was playing like shit. Bro, I end up getting a chance to run the ball, bro. I had like 5 carries and 3 touchdowns. Cause I got benched in the middle of the game. Like I had started out with a crazy game. Got benched, got an opportunity to get back in the game. I'm like, nah, nigga, I gotta turn up.
Right.
But like certain situations like
Motivation.
that, certain situations like with to the magnitude of Bryce Young to get benched. I mean, I think did he just get benched?
Yeah, he just got benched. Yeah,
benched.
officially. Yeah,
Announced
officially.
less than 3 days ago.
That
You know what I'm
ass.
saying?
Yeah.
But yeah,
even
to
shit
that
like
magnitude
that.
is different because you got people on your DMs talking crazy, and you.
I saw that and I was
to a
like, yo,
certain
that's
point-
fucked up.
They're
to a
talking
certain
crazy
point
in
where
his
you don't even
DMs.
believe in who you. This is what happens. Any
Social
NFL
media.
player.
I'm sure it happens though, bro.
Any
Think
NFL
about
player.
it. Think about it though. We
Not
talking about
him,
social.
Social media so wild. So talking about you got regular fake accounts sending regular niggas like
Right,
I see
exactly.
you on the block
Yeah,
to regular people. Like
Right,
they cops.
right.
You don't think this nigga
Niggas-
said
Yeah,
you garbage.
yeah.
You fucked up my parlay.
Absolutely.
How many people
I'm
you
gonna
think
kill your
DM?
skinny ass.
Niggas in North Carolina want to
How
fight
do you-
that nigga, bro.
How many
Like,
people you think DM Saquon Barkley?
Oh, the whole.
Meanwhile, it wasn't his fault.
the whole
Right.
Staten Island.
It wasn't just his fault.
All them niggas.
We all
You're
know how
never
that
getting
goes.
pizza
Yeah.
from me again.
But
fact.
But yeah,
point being is, like, I'm real, for me at least, I'm big on like noticing what someone is right away.
yeah.
If you could change it, you change it. You gotta prove me wrong.
Facts.
But if you fluster right away, I believe that that's how you are.
Mhm.
So it's different if you are caught off guard or you affected by something. That's cool.
Yeah.
But the way you like present yourself
Yeah.
in the midst of that moment shows me like
But you know what it
you
is?
behind closed doors, cry all day.
You know what another thing I think it is too? It's like when you're used to being that nigga your whole life. Cause I'm pretty sure Bryce Young has been that boy for a while.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro.
yeah,
Since like
of course.
high school, all
Oh,
this
yeah,
shit.
of course, of
so
course.
now
Yeah,
for
he
his
has.
first time actually being like, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when it goes to show like
He has, bro. He
That
has.
boy
you know
could
what
have
I'm
never
saying?
been a dog though. He must have been around good play. He must have been. I'm gonna go back and do my research.
Bro, listen.
I'm gonna guess this.
I know a little bit
I'm
about
gonna
him.
guess this.
Mhm.
Even though he was definitely
Yeah.
elite at Alabama,
Mhm.
but he was at Alabama.
yeah.
yeah.
He was probably playing with some really good high school players too, because he don't have the this factor, the it like the presence.
Yeah, no, I feel you.
He missing that. His presence would guide
That
him the rest of the
dog.
way. He's not a dog.
Mm-hmm.
He was walking around like a sad puppy. Like Dogs be like, you know what? Why is this nigga starting over me? Because I fucked up. Watch this. Say less. Ha ha ha. I gotta get to the lab.
Yeah.
He looked like
Nah, real shit though.
He looked like he's saying to himself.
He look like a nigga.
He look like he calls his moms and said they don't believe in me.
Yo, facts. Fact.
Yo,
They don't
please.
believe in
He
me.
look like a nigga took his bitch.
Yo,
Yeah. Nah, real shit
Yo,
though.
real
please.
shit.
Yo, please.
Yo.
He went to Matter Day High School.
Matter Day, right? He went to
Matter
Matter.
Day nice, right?
No, Matter Day is a crazy nice high school for football. Here's the thing, bro. His
what?
pop, he was very good at high school at a young age. His
Matter
pops
Day is
actually
like, it's
tailored.
like almost like fucking going to.
It's like IMG.
And that's why he's a,
IMG.
and that's why he's a
IMG.
5'9", 185-pound quarterback who glossed his way into a one pick.
Mhm.
Think about it. I'm 5'9", 185. I got to get the ball out quick. He's not fast. He's Tua kind of player.
But here's the thing about him, bro. He actually is
You
really
around-
good. Now I'm not
At what?
knocking
At
with.
what? He
Wait,
doesn't
stop.
throw
Wait.
far.
Okay,
He's
listen.
not fast.
Please,
He's not
please,
big.
please,
He's not smarter than
please.
everybody.
That's cool, but let me tell you
Tell me
something.
what
Let me tell you what happened to him before he got to Alabama and why everybody viewed him as such. Like he said, he went to Matter Day High School. In order for him to get to Matter Day High School, he had to ball out. He went there he traveled, left wherever he was from originally to go to that school.
You mean he had the
His
ball out?
pops-
You know,
No, you know,
Right,
13.
right.
But you know that's not always how it works, my nigga.
Wait. Please let me
You said
finish.
he had
His
the ball
pop,
out?
he was nice. Wait, listen. He was nice at a young age. He probably played the same, started the same football age as you, around 6 years old. He was playing with the older kids ever since because he was too big for the kids at his own age. He was balling out. What else happened?
That's not how
his
it
pops
always
took him to
goes,
all
though.
types of training
No,
camps
you
and
good. I got
everything.
perfect
He trained with
reason.
Russell Wilson. He trained with Peyton Manning. He trained with Andrew Luck. Like a lot of the NFL superstars that we all knew growing up, he trained with, and they were all very impressed with his performance.
You made your point.
He got looks and scholarships from different schools and everything.
He was
Naturally,
balling.
he was balling, right?
He is
Now,
balling.
when he went to Alabama, Nick Saban was like, all right, we might have to change the offense because he's actually too good for what we do. They said, we're not going to give him I forgot the type of offense that it was that he called it, but they were like, yo, we're just going to kind of give him a quote-unquote pro-style like offense because he already sees the reads before the ball snap or during the play that quick when you're supposed to scan the field.
understands the
Nick
game.
Saban, one of the NFL, not one of the college best guys, I also had some NFL experience, whatever. He put him on that pedestal where it's like, hey, this guy can do this. He's capable of X, Y, Z, and he has connections to NFL teams. They're all talking and asking.
What's your point? You saying that he put him on a pedestal and that's why he's that good?
No. My thing is, I don't want to say he glossed over it. I felt like he really balled out.
Bro, he glossed over. So
He earned that number one draft spot, but it was a bad QB class.
everything you said.
Well, not really, because they had
not
CJ
really.
Stroud.
Everything you saying makes sense.
I'm
but,
sorry.
Bro, if he played on a top-notch team, if he's getting to walk into a top-notch program, he's 5'9", a buck 85.
The measurables?
He didn't show, but you can be that size and be a Kyler Murray. And I don't think Kyler
Dog.
Murray's elite.
Dog.
But he has a mentality that thinks he's elite, and he has attributes that back. So if he was a quiet nigga who didn't say nothing, I'd at least be like, damn, my son throw the ball 65. He run a 4.4. He's athletically gifted. Bryce don't have none of that. So other things were carrying him. So my point anyway is saying, how many players did I know growing up that were very nice at a young age that stopped at a certain point because of their size? 1 million, because we live in New York City.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Most of us are my size.
That's sports.
Or smaller.
That's sports. Period.
So
Especially
niggas be
basketball
having
and
the
football.
knowledge. They have the game. Some of them don't have the game. They got the knowledge, but they got the game early. So Bryce Young was probably 5'6" early. So he's probably a little bit everybody's size and taller and linky.
Which is
and
why
phased
he
out
played
to
with the bigger
5'9".
kids younger. Yeah.
At my point, was ahead of the curve, understood the game. Family members know the game.
Mm-hmm.
Now he starts evening out. You stop growing at a point.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah. And
Now you start getting to the people who are growing and start
I'm
learning
not
the
saying
game.
that the other people
and
are
you're
still
mad athletic now.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's getting smart. That was happening in college. But he had dogs around him, so we don't got to see it yet. And you get the game still. You're still doing your job.
It is Bama.
Come on, bro.
I feel
That nigga's
so
garbage,
bad
bro.
for him, yo. I feel so bad for him.
Garbage.
I really
That's what I
feel
said.
bad
That's
for
what
him,
I said.
bro.
I feel bad.
Look,
That's what I said.
But look,
I
it's
feel
not the
bad.
first time we've seen a Bama quarterback not turn over to the NFL.
It never
bro.
did.
It's-
Yeah, what's that fucking guy's name?
It's kind of the biggest finesse
10, I forgot his
in
name.
college football.
Best one in a long time been Jalen. Let's talk about it.
It's one of the biggest finesses in
Well,
college football.
Them niggas not undefeated, so we're not going to
But
talk
it
about
goes
them.
back into the history books of all Alabama quarterbacks that get drafted very high because they're Alabama's quarterback. It was the system the whole time.
It was, sadly. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the quarterback they got now when he gets drafted next year. All right, so
Milroe? Milroe?
Yep, Milroe, Jalen Milroe. I think that's
Bro,
his
he
name.
just looks like a carbon copy of every other quarterback that left there.
No.
To me,
He looks worse than
Alabama,
he's
no.
worse than Hurts. Hurts
I
is way
think
better than him. He's like a super runner.
that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's really like I don't think Alabama's really seen a quarterback like
and
that.
shit.
I don't think Alabama's seen a quarterback like that. I feel like
I
that
feel the
nigga can
same.
play running back.
Yeah, I feel like he's a running back. He is. They remember he was the running back.
Yeah.
And they
Oh,
didn't have
that's
a
crazy.
quarterback.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's
Yo,
crazy.
no lie. I think he was a sophomore. They didn't have a quarterback. He played running back freshman year.
Mm.
And they put him at quarterback. It was weird, but damn, it was nice. So they went like 9-2.
Oh, yeah.
Next year, he came. Yeah, he was a
I
running
think that's
back.
when they
He
dropped
was
to
a
the
running
4
back.
ranking, which is unusual for them. But
He's
you know,
alright though. I like his game. He's just not a quarterback, but I like him.
more of a dog than Bryce. Yeah, I can see the dog on the team before the Bryce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All right, boom. So after the Pittsburgh Steelers, we put the Minnesota Vikings. The Chargers are under them. I feel like the last of the undefeateds that we haven't mentioned is the Bucks, the Chiefs, Texans, Saints, and the Bills. With those 5, I want to put the Bills next. After the Bills, I want to go Bucks.
The Buccaneers.
Yeah. Then I want to go Texans, Chiefs. No, Texans, Saints, Chiefs.
You nice.
But the reason I want to put Saints first is because of their offensive prowess,
I don't
bro.
mean that. I mean you nice having. You had the Bills at 5.
Yeah,
I had the Bills at 5.
The bottom of the best.
The 4, I had the Texans.
Who had 3?
3, I had
I think you had the Texans.
No, I think I had the Bill.
You had the
Bills,
Buccaneers at 4.
Bills, Bucks.
Yeah, Bucks. Yeah, Bucks at
Texans,
4.
Saints, Chiefs.
I think we give the Texans a little too much credit right now.
I think we're not.
I think so.
CJ Stroud is right where he left.
I agree with that.
Really?
Yes.
I think it
Bro.
sucks. It sucks that Tampa Bay is undefeated, so that's someone that you're talking about. So it's kind of like we should put them under.
Baker got that
CJ
dog.
Stroud.
also
CJ Stroud
think
has
the
a
Bills.
lot of, and I'm not saying he's not good, but CJ Stroud has a lot of hype behind what's going on. He's great. I'm not saying he's not great,
We gotta
but
keep seeing it.
there is hype behind his name.
I haven't seen like the struggle yet.
I'm saying his name, bro. His name is bringing hype. It's bringing attention.
Bro,
That's what I'm
you
saying.
basically put him at the 3 seed
Bro,
just now.
what's the term that everybody called the sophomore what?
Slump.
I don't see no slump.
It's
Yeah,
week 2.
I'm not
It
saying
is, bro.
even if there isn't a slump, there's still hype behind the name CJ Stroud. That's what I'm saying.
Let's
It's a
talk
good
about it.
thing.
Let's
It's a
talk
good
about it.
thing.
Yeah.
But that's there.
They played the Colts and they played the Bears.
2 dubs.
Don't do that.
2 dubs. 2
Colts
dubs.
and the Bears.
And they did what they needed to do.
They almost lost to the Colts.
But they did what they needed to do. Right? So boom. How do y'all feel about the Saints or the Chiefs and then the Saints being 1 and number 2?
This nigga was waiting for this moment.
In terms of the best.
All day.
This nigga was waiting
said
for
the
this
Saints to the
moment his
Chiefs?
whole
Oh.
life.
Saints to the
Yeah, you
Chiefs,
see
man.
the way he
I
just
don't know.
smiled and came walking over here, Bleezy.
What's good, G's?
LTL Young Bleezy in the building.
Young Bleezy, that's fucking weak. That's fucking weak.
LTR Young Votto, Exit 64, the vlogger in the spot. What's happening?
Yes, sir, Ski.
Might of day, I'm gonna tell you right now, Stanley Johnson, Caden Reinhardt. That's if you go to that school, I don't mean.
Oh,
to
you going back on the Bryce Young thing, right?
But yeah, I just know if you go to that school,
Yeah.
I don't care what sport it is.
You like that,
official,
yeah.
bro.
You like that.
It's almost like St. Anthony's.
I always wanted to go to that school. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. I just had to say what's up to the camera.
Nah, of course. What, you went there for like wrestling and shit like that?
Basketball.
Basketball. Ooh, okay. Before we get into the basketball season, which is like, I want to say a couple months from now. What's your team,
We still got a
Votto?
little while.
Basketball?
Yeah.
Wherever LeBron goes.
Aha, so you're a Lakers guy. All right, what about y'all? He said wherever LeBron go for those that can't hear him. What about y'all? I know my guy over here is Celtics fan.
I'm a Celtics fan, and yes,
Through and through.
Yes, I live in
He
New
bleeds
York,
green.
and I'm a Celtics fan.
It's fucking sick.
And I do love the Knicks, though. Don't get it twisted. I love the Knicks, but don't get it twisted.
I
do-
respect that.
He's a
Yeah,
sick
I am-
man. Ken
I am-
Dog.
I'm a my gear don't appeal to my team, but I'm a
Ken-
Knicks fan.
Ken Dog just a fly nigga. Shout out to Kenny, man. But you a Knicks fan?
Yeah, I'm a Knicks fan. Knicks fan.
My God, Gang Green finally
Celtics.
got that fucking ring, man.
Let's say the Celtics and the Knicks are like, God forbid. I'm not gonna say who's what seed,
Nigga,
but
bro,
let's
do
say
you,
y'all
do,
like
you
3
under,
to
do you
4.
understand what will happen to me on the day that the Knicks and the Celtics, if it does happen, I'm praying for it, that becomes the Eastern Conference Finals? Do you know what the fuck is going to happen in my house?
It's gonna be divided.
Do you understand what's going to happen in my house, bro? Like,
I have a feeling. I'm gonna make a prediction.
I might throw a party. Like, if that happens, I'll dead ass throw a party. I'll be completely honest with
It's
you.
looking like it's gonna happen this year.
Yeah. Like,
I
if
didn't-
that happens, I'm letting y'all know I'm throwing something. Like, I'm doing something.
I would have never thought that. Where I thought you were going with it was I thought you were gonna bring out the electrical tape or duct tape and just split the crib. Celtics here, Knickerbockers here.
I mean, either I'm gonna just be enjoying it, but I'm not gonna know what to do in that situation because it's just gonna be nah. But I'm praying for that. I want to
I'll
see
tell
that
you,
before
it'll
I
be
die.
seven night 7-night event.
Yo, bro,
That'd be some shit.
Yo,
Yo,
7-night event over 2 weeks.
Yo, hold on. Since you came back, Bleezy, what's your basketball team, man? If you got one, let's talk about it.
So you know I'm a big Steph Curry fan.
Okay.
Ooh, right. Yo, he's a big
But I've
Warrior
been
fan.
Steph fan since college. So
He got a
so-
Davidson jersey and all.
I respect it.
Yeah,
I
and
respect
I got a
it.
Steph Curry Olympic jersey.
Okay.
Before
The
this,
old,
I've been
the
had
old one. Yeah, no, you're
Been
talking about.
had
I know
the
you're
Steph
talking about.
joint,
Mhm.
But I grew up a Pacers fan. Grew up a Reggie Miller fan.
Oh, I
Fuck
respect
the
him. One of
Knicks.
my best friends, Reggie Miller fan. That's a fact.
Fuck
That's
the
crazy.
Knicks.
I'm like
is
super
crazy.
rivalry type nigga. Like
That's crazy.
I grew up. I was 6. I seen Reggie Wild. I said, yeah, that's my nigga. Fuck these Garden niggas. Same thing with Philly. I'm like, yeah, fuck these Giant niggas. So it's just like those are my niggas. That's crazy.
All right, so we definitely just wanted to talk about the basketball
respect
shit really quick. But here's what we are going to do. To conclude the show, because we are unfortunately running out of time, we're going to have longer episodes later on. Shout out to the guys on the panel with me, and
Still
shout out to
play football,
Vado
so
on the
be outta
cam.
here.
Absolutely. We got practice tonight, so we got to start making moves. What we are going to do, though, is we're going to talk about the week 3 odds in the NFL, and we're going to make a parlay. If one of you would be so kind as to maybe pull out your notepad and actually record the notes so we can, reference this on the next
Record it,
week's show.
nigga. I'm about to bet this shit.
Oh, you about to dead bet it?
I'm about to make this money,
yo,
nigga.
Yo, before we even talk about that, speaking of betting, yo, can you read off your ticket that you made the other day?
So this last week's ticket.
Talk odds.
Niggas
You don't
was
got to say money.
Niggas was laughing at me
What was the numbers?
when I put the ticket in. So had the Washington Giants game. I took the under. I took the alternate. I threw it at 49.5. Took the under.
Smart.
Oh wait, you said this on the platform last week too, right?
I
You
said
said that
some
you would
of
do
it.
an alternate.
I
You
didn't
said
I said I was gonna do a ticket.
The alternate, yeah.
Bro, the ticket was elite. I'm talking about underdog galore, all that. But I know certain games you just take the under or the over. I'm not touching the win or loss.
Fade the Panthers, fade the Commanders, fade the Giants.
feel me?
Offense.
So-
Fade their offense.
Giants, Washington, those kind of games you take as high as you can. Take the under. And I had the Jets, Titans, same thing. Those kind of games as high as you can. Take the under.
What do you mean by as high as you can for people that don't understand?
So for the alternate, so if say I think the Texans Titans probably was like a 38.5 kind of
Jets,
spread.
Titans, yeah.
So I sent it up to 45.5 so I could give them an extra touchdown
Points.
right for the total, hoping that game stays low scoring and gives me extra room. So I had that at 45.5 under.
Nice.
That hit as well. I had New Orleans Saints money line to beat the Cowboys.
Nice.
Okay.
Money line means a straight out bet. I'm picking these guys to win.
So nobody really believed that. They might have said now
Yeah.
they thought that. Nobody believed that. We think the Cowboys
I
are
did.
really good. Obviously, I had the Saints. Boom. And we had the Cleveland Browns going against Jacksonville. I picked Cleveland, and I love Jacksonville. I love Trevor Lawrence.
Mhm.
But at the end of the day, Cleveland got a good defense, and Trevor Lawrence been struggling. Then I went to another game. We got the Seahawks and the Patriots. I had mad games on this ticket. I really be thinking, fuck with me. Seahawks and the Patriots. That's another game you don't touch to win. You don't win that game.
Yeah. Take the
Throwing
under
that,
points,
throwing
right?
that. I threw that all the way. I think the points was at like 49.5 this week though.
Yeah.
So I threw that at 57.5. Took the
Take
under.
under.
Smart.
For me, hit that game ain't scored more than 44. I think so. It's 43.
You didn't even have to go alternate. You could have just took the regular number.
But you don't got time to be saying,
Yeah,
I should have. Nah, it needs to look like that. I need it to be. I need to be like, damn, I should have took the regular.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
It gives
about
you
that.
more room.
You got 8. I got
Yeah.
8 things on this ticket.
Yeah.
I need them certain joints to hit.
Yeah.
More
Wow.
for error. Makes sense.
Exactly.
moving
So you
tack.
got
I'm not
that
gonna lie, that's
57.5. Then I got Green Bay and the Colts. It's another game we don't really touch to win, but I believed in it. Green Bay money line because I don't believe in Richardson right now. And I did that without Green Bay starting quarterback.
Oh, that's what I would love.
Green
Yeah.
Bay plays a running style offense and they got a solid defense.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Tampa Bay, Detroit. Motherfuckers ain't believing me. Tampa for the win, money line. I didn't even think about nothing else. Money line. What that look like? One more underdog, Minnesota against San Fran.
That's the crazy one to
I
me.
didn't even take Minnesota money line. Fuck with me now. Minnesota -4.5.
Oh, okay.
Come on, fuck with me.
Yeah.
Who's even picking? You know the plus money on that was wild.
Yeah, it was.
Wow,
It
plus
definitely was.
370. It
Yeah,
wasn't
nah.
even supposed to come near that. Come on, fuck with me. And then who fucks up my ticket now?
Who?
It's the last game.
Eagles.
You're bugging. I don't bet on my team. Baltimore.
Oh,
Money
yeah.
line to beat Vegas. Hell no, you can't beat Vegas. You honestly can't beat Vegas. Crazy, right?
That's the
That's
only
a
thing I
five
did.
only
I'm really
thing.
good at the betting, and then I looked at this shit like, you niggas just fucking with me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And of course, it's to Vegas.
And
That is to
so,
Vegas,
so
yeah.
Baltimore's winning. They wasn't winning by a lot, but they was dominating the game.
Yeah.
Kind of just in the sense
I
of
thought
the
that game was.
We're not
done.
looking at that no more. So now we look at all the games.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Every game start hitting back. They all hit.
NFL red zone.
Baltimore gets to the end of the game. They
And
get
that's
the, they
tight,
get the
yeah.
ball back. I looked at him. I'm like, come on, it's the only game we waiting for. He said, they got the ball back. They're going to do what they got to do.
Mm-mm.
Turned that shit off, came back. The other team had the ball already.
Raiders, yeah.
That's crazy.
Nasty work.
Can't be Vegas.
Can't be Vegas.
You can fuck with the Bleezy on the picks. Mundo, yeah.
Mundo, yeah. So, at Bar Sports, we're about to conclude the show really fast, but we're going to put in these week 3 picks. Fuck with us. Our boy Ken Dog is about to make a ticket. We're all about to make tickets.
I have a ticket up right now.
Nice.
You do? All right, so when
it's
y'all
kind of
record
crazy,
this?
but I got it off a no sweat bet because I won, but I also did I bet. So they you know they have promos and shit like that. So
Yeah.
I did a touchdown a no sweat touchdown parlay.
Yeah, no sweat
Not
bet.
parlay, no sweat bet. So they gave me back the bread. So I just was fucking around just trying to make some shit. So I have
Yeah, the no sweats are dope. They're good for like trials. Like I'm gonna see how this team
So
does.
this is on the game for tomorrow, right? So it's
Jets Patriots.
I forgot how to say bro's name. I think it's Ramondre Stevenson.
Yeah, Ramondre
right?
Stevenson.
For a touchdown, anytime touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Patriots money line.
Mm-hmm.
Jacoby Brissett
I
for
can't jack
150.
Nope.
Jacoby Brissett 150.
Aaron Rodgers for 2 touchdown passes.
Okay.
Brees Hall for 40 rushing yards. And Garrett Wilson for 40 receiving yards.
I see all that.
I hope
Except
it
for the
is.
niggas
That
losing.
says plus 3,200.
Yeah,
That's a good ticket, but
sound like it.
that's a good ticket, but the ticket's gonna be
It's a
cooked
free
when the
bet.
Jets win.
It's a free bet. I respect it.
Let's go to these games so we can get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Absolutely. So we got the New England Patriots versus the New York Jets. I was about to say New York Patriots, like it's our team.
-6. Everybody's taking the spread, or we not taking the spread?
-6.5 is the spread. Over under is 38.5. I'm taking the I'll take Jets money line. Keep it simple.
Yeah, no.
Well, we all
just
gotta-
doing the
we all
spread.
gotta
just doing the
agree.
spread. It's basically if you taking the spread or not. So
All
you're
right.
not taking. You got the Jets.
I got the Jets
I
winning
don't
by.
know why I
the
don't
Jets.
want to touch the money
I got
line.
taking
I
the
got
Jets
Jets winning
spread.
6.5.
You got Jets 6.5.
It's
Yeah,
at 6 though.
I got Jets 6.5.
I got it. Oh, that's FanDuel.
Yeah,
That's
you're on
crazy.
DraftKings,
That's
right?
crazy.
DraftKings
So,
-6.
Let's talk to
Yeah.
the people real quick. If you ever see a spread that's just a straight number, be smart and go alternate that to a 0.5. Don't get caught up in a voided bet.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get caught up in losing a little bit of money. Like, don't get caught up in that.
Right.
Or not winning your money if that's the only thing you bet on.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
so
All right, so we'll just share the spreads real fast. Jets 6.5.
Wait,
Jets
what we
6.
doing right now? We doing 3 leg? What we doing 4 leg?
Nah,
I'm
I
going
think we
through
just
the
take-
whole.
just
I'm
go
going through the
thing.
whole shit. I'm making a bit. With however many games is going to be however many legs. You feel me?
All right.
That's how I'm going.
I got the Patriots definitely plus 6.5.
You got Patriots plus 6.5.
We doing
What
this
about you?
together or we doing
We can
separate?
do it together.
separate bet?
We can do it together.
All right.
Well, yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
let's
'Cause I
do it.
think-
let's
So how do you feel?
right here in front
That's
of
what
the
I'm
people.
saying.
Everybody get a game.
That's a
And let's
fact.
bring it to the ticket.
That's a fact.
All right, well,
So
I'm a Jets fan.
I don't wanna
Magic
touch the
too,
Jets
so I don't
game.
I'm
want
not
to.
touching
lie.
my own team game.
All right,
Yeah,
so we're
I
not
don't
touching
touch
on.
it.
So y'all got to touch that game because we're both Jets fans. We can't touch.
Yeah,
it.
nah, but I don't. That's if me looking at a bet app right now,
I wouldn't
I
bet
don't
on that
really
game.
want to touch it. The only reason I did was because it's a game tomorrow and
Yeah.
I had a free bet. Other than
Okay.
that, I'm looking at this. I don't know who the fuck is gonna win because I don't know.
All right, so we don't have
Yeah,
to. We don't.
man.
If there's nothing there, we don't got to force it. You know what I'm
All
saying? How would you? What do you feel? How would you the last one for real? So it's
if I'm
Jets
looking
Patriots game.
So what I will do this week, this is weird. They're in Cleveland, but I still like the Giants
Beat
plus 6.5.
Plus 6.5.
But I would
Oh.
alternate that because I don't like the Giants scoring. They just can't score.
Mm-hmm.
But Daniel Jones had 2 touchdown passes. I'm not gonna act like he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Malik Neighbors definitely
Yeah,
had
he was
100
good.
plus. The running back who's replacing Saquon right now still had 95. I don't think that's all gonna be the same, but
Mm-hmm.
they playing the Browns. That offense is trash. The defense is great. So if you could alternate that to 9.5, it shouldn't be a 10-point win, probably an 8-point win, 5-point win, 6-point win.
Maybe.
Oh,
That'd be-
Giants to cover the 9-point spread.
Because that's a good bet to take,
Yeah.
knowing that everybody thinks the Giants gonna get smoked.
Yeah.
So that's
If they
something
do
nice to
pull out the
touch.
win, they pull out the win, but at least they could cover the
Yeah, at
9.
least they could cover that. So that's something nice to throw on your card with other things. So I'm gonna take the Giants plus.
Plus
I'm gonna
9.
actually take the 6.5 because that's what we're talking about.
Okay,
Take the
okay.
Giants plus 6.5. They
Not
probably
bad,
gonna
not
lose
bad.
that on a field goal.
I like Giants 6.5. Shit. I'm gonna take the under on points. I'm actually gonna take alternate spread. I'm gonna make it under 45.5.
Talking about the same game.
Yes. Giants Browns. I'm going under 45.5.
So plus 9, under 45.5.
Mm-hmm. Plus 9 for what game? The first game?
No, he
I got
said
plus-
that
I got plus
that's his
6.5.
leg. That's the leg
I
that
got
he put
plus
on the game.
6.5.
Plus 6.5.
Oh, 6.5.
All right,
I'm keeping it there. I
So,
like
so
it.
let's just keep it
okay.
one pick per game. What do we like more, the plus 6.5 or the minus 45.5? Them niggas not gonna score over 21 apiece. I'm loving that under
Giants
45.5.
defense suck,
But
and
that's so do the
like
Browns.
the
You
Browns,
got
the
that's the
Browns
thing you
might
gotta account
score on
for.
the Giants. The Giants might have to score late.
Yeah.
it could be fucking 28-20 before you know it.
I mean, Deshaun Watson's having a historically bad season. Unless they put in DTR and the Browns start moving the ball, that might be different. Nick Chubb not back yet, so I'm not really sure how much that Browns offense is going to produce, but that defense will definitely show up. Okay. And with the defense that like the Browns got and a subpar offense like the Giants, they might get a score or two off, so maybe.
You're taking the under 45.5 since you fighting for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not fighting for it. I'm just, that's what it is. Let's get it.
All right, that's fun. I like that.
What y'all like? What
Chicago Bears versus Colts. They're playing in Indianapolis. It's a pick'em game. Pick'em game means the spread is 1.5 or 2.5.
Yeah.
But the over/under for that game is 43.5.
It's a tricky one. I'm good.
The Bears have a good defense, and Anthony Richardson is very susceptible to turning over the ball. Excuse me. So
let's pick them across the board.
It is pick them across the board
because it could be a high scoring game, or they could go out there and do nothing.
Yeah, but the Bears O-line can't protect Caleb Williams.
Not like the Colts have the best pass rush.
They still got something better than the Bears O-line. And you saw who the Bears just played this. Well, I mean, they played the Texans. The Texans got a good D-line. Not even going front.
It's Caleb versus Richardson.
It is. I'm going to go with Richardson right now.
I like it.
Because Caleb hasn't thrown his first touchdown yet. He might do it this week, but Richardson might.
Are we adding that to the card, or we on to the next?
No. Yeah, so what are we going with? We're just picking money line? Colts money line?
I really don't want to touch that game. I don't think so.
All right. If that's it, I'm going Colts money line. Just quick and easy. Colts might win that game.
Colts money line?
Yeah. And it's minus money.
I'll take the under. I'll go with
I would just go with, I was going to say, I'll go with under the
I like the Bears
under the
score
points,
too much right now. I want the Bears to win, but it's probably going to be like a 23-10 game or something.
I like the under, though. You're absolutely right. Next game, we got the Houston Texans in Minnesota against the Vikings. We have two undefeateds going against each other. The new improved Sam Darnold versus C.J. Stroud. I'm going C.J. Stroud, Texans money line.
Where they playing at?
They're playing in Vikings in Minnesota. Spread is 2.5. Another pick'em game over under 45.
I think I like that spread.
Pick'em?
Houston -2.
I like the spread too. They're gonna win, so yeah.
I think I like the
money line spread. Same thing. I don't want to go over in points, but they can definitely go over for sure.
I'm going to rock with the underdogs on this one.
You going Vikings? What
Vikings?
But
for them to cover the spread, right?
I might even just go with the over, but drop it low. So
alternate spread over
like 35, 42.
And do I even like 40? That's 21-21. Means it would be 28-14 or something. Yeah, I think I like 42.5, maybe even lower, so it's not like 41.5. So I don't deal with that because this could be 28-17 easily.
I feel like it would come down to a field goal or something. Like that. That's the only reason. That's the reason why I said I would like the Texans to cover the spread, but at the same time, you
don't want to get caught up in. They could be losing by 2 and win by that one.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, so we like that. We're taking the over for the Vikings-Texans game. I like that. Next game on tap, we have the Philadelphia Eagles going to New Orleans versus the Saints. I'm picking the over on this game, 49.5. I might actually make an alternate. I want to say maybe even 44.5 over because Derek Carr is going to continue to score. The Eagles' defense isn't the greatest, but Jalen Hurts is going to score as well, whether it be tush push, run play, read option, whatever. A.J. Brown might be back. That's to be determined. But this is going to be an offensive game for sure.
This is a tough one.
This will also show how good both offenses and defenses are. I feel like both teams are very good.
Yeah.
Both
defenses. Well, the Saints defense is really good.
Really good, yeah. And the Eagles defense not as much, but both have high power offenses. Right now, the Saints run the table with everything, offense and defense. Crazy. Tyrann Mathieu and Derek Carr making it happen. It's not my number one team, but I do have records over 10 years ago saying that the Saints are one of my 4 teams. I did say that. But I'm gonna take the over. Like I said, I'm actually gonna make that an alternate 45.5. I like that.
Who we got next?
Denver Broncos going to Tampa Bay. Buccaneers money line out the gate. Buccaneers money line that is at -335. Bo Nix, God bless Bo Nix.
It's different. Were you on FanDuel?
Yeah,
I'm on DraftKings.
DraftKings is -298.
Oh my bad. They might be telling me.
No, I'm just saying the lines are just different, but
the lines are
It's like
it's not that crazy, but I'm just saying this.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take Bucks money line. Just call it quick. Baker got that dog in him. That offense is looking real good. Chris Godwin is one of the number 1 rated receivers in this league, according to PDF Sport. Not PDF Sports. I'm bugging.
See, but I don't know if this is too risky of me, but like when I'm betting and I know a team's gonna win, I like to take them to cover the spread because the lines just look better.
Mm-hmm.
But that's another risk in itself, though. You know what I'm saying? Because they could win the game, but if they don't cover the spread, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the Bucks.
I
The
can
Bucks are definitely going to cover the spread.
I can see the Bucks covering a 7-point spread.
Yeah, they definitely are, but
6.5.
I can also see it being a close game, and they're just not having a close game.
Because Sean Payton might actually.
Win.
Huh?
I can see just the Bucks winning a close game. Like, I think they've been overachieving right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna take just the money line. That way, just keep it. Like I know the Bucks are gonna win. I don't care about how much, whether it's close or a lot. It's just
one of
they're
them games. I might. Tampa Bay's defense is good. I might put this as high as I can and take the under. I might do that for that game.
It's already a 40 point. It's a 40 point.
Yeah,
So,
Denver already has a hard time scoring, and it's not gonna be just Baker out there scoring. You know what I'm saying? So I get that. We got the Green Bay Packers going to Tennessee versus the Titans.
Jeez.
Tennessee is actually favored to win this game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I got Green Bay on money line.
I like.
It's a wild one. I'm taking the money line.
I'll take the under in points, but I do like Green Bay money line as well. I might just go with you on that one for sake of argument. I do like that though. Green Bay money line. How about you, Ken Dog? How you feel about it?
I'm gonna go with I'll take because the spread's +2. I got Green Bay covering the spread. Give them like a little bit of leeway, like a little bit of wiggle room, like like leeway,
room for error, some leeway.
Yeah, because so I'm gonna take them. I'll take the Green Bay Packers +3.
Okay, I like that. That's not
+2.
bad. I agree.
What is it here? +2.
It's +2.
Yeah,
I hate spreads like that, but
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, this is definitely a tough game because I don't know if
is Jordan Love going to be back or is he
No,
he's out for
at
least another 3 weeks at least yeah, for sure.
We got next on the tab.
Next we got the LA Chargers versus the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. Both teams undefeated right now. Who's going to take their first loss? Mike Tomlin is known to stay in relevancy by keeping his team over 500. And with the new quarterback, the new offense that he has over there, I'd like to see what's going on, especially with them being undefeated still. Same for Jim Harbaugh. I think that's Jim over there, not John. John is Ravens, Jim is Chargers.
It's a 1.5 spread. It's fucking close. It's another pick 'em, bro.
It is a pick 'em.
But for whatever reason, I'm leaning towards the Chargers right now.
Definitely, Steelers gonna lose.
I'm leaning towards the Chargers right now because one, the quarterback play, who he's going against, is gonna be Fields versus what's bro's name?
Justin Herbert.
Mm-hmm.
Fields versus
So
Herbert.
I'm gonna take Herbert to win that matchup.
Mm-hmm.
And Chargers defense isn't that bad, isn't it? They still got
good
Bosa
defense.
out there, right? They got Mac still out there. So
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Slightly, but not slightly, a little bit better of a team over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they should come out with the win.
I think Steelers got a better defense than the Chargers, but Chargers got a better offense.
The Steelers actually favored to win though, so that would be dope if you
I'll take
know
the
the
underdog.
game.
Yeah.
Are they?
I'm just
My book says
they-
the opposite.
Yeah,
I
it
might
says
not
they're
even
plus
take
100 to for the Chargers to.
I
win,
might
so they're
take a ticket
underdog.
money line, just that, and then I might take a ticket with the spread and put it at +3.5
Yeah.
in case they lose by 3. Take that too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Next game, we got the Carolina Panthers going to Las Vegas to play against the Raiders. I'm fading the Panthers defense as well. I'm just gonna take Raiders money line.
Raiders money line.
You know what I'm saying? Just call it a day, quick and easy with that one. Next game on tap, we got the Miami Dolphins going against Seattle Seahawks. I'm giving the Seattle Seahawks a dub. The Tuala's Dolphins are not going to get it done with Skylar Thompson, unfortunately. So the spread for this game is -4.5. I'm just going to take straight money line.
I'm going over 35.5, man.
Over 35.5.
Miami fuck around and still win this game.
That'd be wild. My game of the week so far, and there's a few of them actually that I have to talk about, but one game that I am looking forward to. What?
Dropping the over under and just going over.
Yep. But that shit at 35. It's probably not going to be great odds, but when you add that to your ticket, it becomes great odds.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that hopefully that could be a definite because Miami's a little a little fucked up, so they're going to give up a couple points. Seattle's running the ball well. They play their defense. Geno look good. So I'm thinking a nice little 24-21 game.
Mm-hmm.
Miami fuck around and win this game, though, weirdly, bro. Because Tyreek get the ball in his hands, Waddle get the ball in their hands. Still plays to be
And the
made.
backup quarterback gonna get it to him. Absolutely. Next game on tap, we got the Detroit Lions going to Arizona to face the Cardinals. This is a tough game for me, honestly. I like both teams.
Especially because Marvin Harrison Jr. did last week.
Yeah, he was wilding the fuck out last week. I don't even want to touch this. This is a game I'm not gonna touch. I don't want to call in. Plus, we running out of time. You know what I'm saying? You guys got something?
Arizona got me right now because last week I was talking that shit about Kyler.
Here's my thing.
It's more or less Marvin, though. I like Marvin.
Marvin's a dog.
Marvin is a dog. Facts.
I feel like Arizona's going to run the table for quite some time up until Call of Duty come out. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. Next game on tap, we got the Baltimore Ravens versus the Dallas Cowboys. Ravens going to Dallas. Ravens need a win. These guys are 0-2 in the division, which is shocking. You know what I'm saying? They are the best of the teams that haven't got a win yet. And I feel like they're going to do that when they go to Dallas. The spread is at -1.5. My line is different than y'all line, of course.
Yeah.
These lines look fucking crazy.
Yeah,
They don't even have an underdog in this shit.
Nah, yeah, my line, yeah. In terms of money line, there is no underdog. It's just -108 for both. Same for over under.
I was just 102 and 118.
Yeah.
Negative.
Ravens are Cowboys are
never seen that
underdogs
shit
on
before.
mine. Though.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to. They don't really. Both
They
teams
don't
can
know
win.
who they leaning towards
They don't
yet.
want us to make off because both teams can
Yeah.
win this game. Like they don't want us to make nothing off that right now.
That's crazy. Niggas,
Yeah.
week 3, let
Like,
somebody
there's
eat.
no pluses.
That nigga
right
done
now.
made all this money
There's
already.
no pluses on the Baltimore Dallas game on DraftKings in the sense of return.
Yeah.
So everything is a -108, -112, -108, -1 on everything.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They don't know.
I see that. Next
They
game
say
on.
you're not plus money.
Analytics say they don't know who the fuck is winning.
These niggas got no
Their
clue.
math is off right now.
And that's another reason why I kind of don't want to touch this game. I mean, I feel like I know who's gonna win. I have hope, as to who's gonna win, but
I would just
I'm
go.
not gonna touch
I'm
it.
a player prop the shit out of that game. That's what I would do.
Yeah, that should be a good.
Absolutely.
That should be a good.
That's a
prop
good.
game.
That's a good.
That's a
idea.
great prop. A great prop game.
We're gonna add that.
What
We
we
should
got,
probably
man?
do that and then in the next game. Next
Yeah,
game.
the
next
Chiefs
round.
49ers versus the Rams in LA. 49ers versus the Rams in
49ers
LA.
money line.
-7.
-7 is on mine as well.
Yeah, us too.
Rams, the underdogs, obviously. Over under is 44.5. I got the 49ers winning this game.
Me too.
I'm just gonna take money line, call it a day on that one. Chiefs versus the Falcons in Atlanta. I got the Chiefs winning this game. I'm gonna go over. I'm just gonna take the spread. I'm gonna take the spread -3.5.
Chiefs money line right now. While it's a -175. That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna go against the
That's not
grain
bad.
from what I've seen with the Falcons, man. This week,
Would you go with money line?
I'm not gonna put it on my ticket, but I'm gonna put it out there. I got faith in
I'm not
Kirk
gonna put it on
Cousins.
my ticket.
All right.
Okay, I
This
remember that.
week.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
he was
talk
out
about
there.
that.
He was out there playing scared until he wasn't.
We're gonna talk about that next week.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Next game on tap, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars coming up
Monday.
to Buffalo. Monday Night Football. We got 2 games on Monday. That's fucking dope.
Oh, okay.
I'm going Bills. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna take Bills. I'm gonna take the spread. I'm gonna lower it. I'm gonna go -3.5 for the spread.
I'm gonna drop the spread down to 30, the over and under down to 38.5, and just take the over.
Mm.
They're gonna score a little bit in this game. Jacksonville gonna have to score because if Josh Allen is hot like he was, they're gonna be scoring.
True. I like Buffalo to win that game anyway. And the last game for Monday night, starting at 8:16 Eastern time, we have the Washington Commanders going all the way to Cincinnati to play against the Bengals. Spread -7.5. Our line is different than their lines.
Same on this one.
Money line.
Nice money line, Cincy.
Yeah, but the over-under is 46.5. Cincinnati's going to win this game unless Jaden Daniels balls his ass off because I feel like the Bengals have a good defense. They just have to get it together offensively. They have a lot of hurt pieces. They just got Jamar Chase back. T. Higgins is still a little banged up. I'm not sure if Tyler Boyd is really too active like he should be. You know what I'm saying? And Joe Mixon hurt his ankle last week because of a hip job tackle that the NFLPA tried to get rid of and ban, but it's still happening. I saw a couple of those this past weekend.
Wait. Joe Mixon.
Yeah, Joe
He plays
Mixon.
for the Houston though.
Oh, I'm so sorry, but he is hurt though. That's crazy.
Okay.
He is hurt though. I do apologize for that.
He's bowling, by the way.
He is ball. His first game he had over buck. Both games he had over $150. I
He's
think
wilding.
he's doing very well. But how do y'all feel about this game? I know the Bengals are gonna win this game. I'd be shocked if the Commanders did, but I want to make this a reasonable.
I make
winning
sure I
ticket.
don't lose my money trying to do something that is stupid. Cincinnati for the win.
Money line.
Yeah, like why I'm about to be like, oh, y'all going to win by 7.5 when this is the NFL.
Yeah.
And these are
Listen, I was waiting for y'all to break it down because
Like,
you're like, you know what? I'm gonna
is
change
wrong.
the spread. I'm gonna lower the over under
So
and take all
but
that. So I'm trying to hear from y'all.
Yeah.
This is not a game where I'm about to get tricky and
No.
there's already tricky games. Like,
Yeah.
It's a game where if Cincinnati lose, then I'm stupid for having them on the ticket. He probably wouldn't even be on my ticket to be honest, but that's a definite win. Like
Yeah,
They
Joe.
need to
It's
win.
Joe. They're not
Washington
gonna go
is not good. It's a rookie quarterback. That should be a win.
But speaking of rookie quarterbacks, he's one of the best out of the ones that were drafted this year so far. So I mean, there's hope for him.
Based on what? The 2 weeks or based on what?
Jaden
2
Daniels.
weeks. 2 weeks. 2
Yeah.
weeks. Jaden Daniels.
Daniels
2
alright
weeks.
to me. I don't think he's that good, bro.
Give it time. But
I don't think he's going to be good. Like I've been thought that.
no, I feel you. He's a Heisman. I mean, not all Heisman winners are successful.
NFL SU.
I thought he was about to be like an
NFL
undrafted
LSU,
player.
that's fucking weird.
No
on
lie,
now.
like 2 years ago, I thought he was about to be like an undrafted player that played good in college. To boom, like they talking about this motherfucker being drafted in the first round. To
Well, I
boom,
mean-
he about to be a top 5 pick. To
Nigga won a Heisman, bro.
Well, I mean, you got to look where he
Well,
came from. The
maybe
boy,
he's
the
not
boy was
Heisman.
a Sun Devil, was ostracized and bashed by his team. Went to LSU and balled out, won the Heisman that year. So I think he got a little something. You coming
And
from
then it
Arizona
sucks when
State?
all the same garbage teams be the same garbage teams for the past 15 years. So you got the Bears and Washington getting the first pick all the time, or getting the picks with getting quarterbacks and not molding them into nothing.
I hear that. All right, so let's lock in our picks, take screenshots, place bets, whatever you got to do. We're going to definitely come back and use this as a reference next week when we talk about the winners and losers off camera, because we definitely do got to go. Our boy Hans Bleezy over here got to do some push-ups for sure, because he made a bet with us last week. Our boy, me and Magic. 40 and 40 is 80. We'll
40
do
and
that
40 is
another
wild.
time.
Nah, look at my push-ups.
Oh, all right, yo, he's doing his
I got
push-up.
40 right now.
All right, yo, we get a camera on him?
Nigga said, can we get a camera on him?
Let's get a camera on the Blaze.
Nigga said, that shit is crazy.
Ah. You want to bet with the Blaze?
You want to bet with the bleed?
You want to bet with the Blaze?
That's fucking weak. Oh, man, that's crazy.
Oh, he counts backwards. Oh, he's like that.
I respect it.
Sheesh.
That's what, my boy been in the gym.
It's a fact.
He went from 140 to 145. Let's get it.
I hit both 20 today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There
All
you go.
right. And on that
Both
note,
20 today.
shout out to my boy Ken Dog over there
Yes,
to
sir.
y'all far left. Shout out to my boy Hunch Bleezy, my guy Magic, and the Knicks in the middle.
Yo.
Peace, love, and everybody. And this is Bar Sports. We are out of here. Vado, thank you, dog.
Mundo, yeah.